Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Motivational Rant. I am your host, Dino the Genetic Marvel, and with me, as always, is Crystal Morency. Good morning, Crystal. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. We some interesting things happened last night.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was just reading some of it this morning. I don't pay no attention to any of that.
And you know what? And you really shouldn't, for your own mental health. Like, it's not. So
I know.
Guys, last night, yesterday's episode, we talked about Crystal was in the process of making me brownies and stuff, and because I kept on trying to beg her to do it because she knows how to do it, and so she's like, "Don't worry, I'm making it after we record and everything." Great. So she made a little video and posted it, and she tagged me. Now.
So that way he knew I was making brownies.
Right, which I was like, oh, you know, and I was like, thank you so much, it's so nice.
I was doing the butter.
Now, now, normally, if I see Crystal's post, I'll like it or whatever, but I don't really spend much time on it because I'm just like, you know, it's creepy, right? I don't want to be like that. But then I started getting notifications that people are commenting, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I look, and the first comment I see is, "You are cute as fuck," with a heart emoji. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is some guy she knows. And I'm like, and he's like, no, he's from like Vancouver or something. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's in the same age group or something. No, he was. I looked at his age. I'm like, he was born in 62. So I'm like, oh, he's 58 years old. So I see this and I'm like, I just respond. And you know what? And I owe Crystal an apology because, you know what? She can handle herself. She doesn't need my defense in any way, shape, or form. So I just respond to this guy. I'm like, you're 58, creepo. Because I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're so gross.
You have no idea.
And Crystal just laughs at his comment, which I'm like, that's not helpful. And then she's like, oh, Dino, thanks, whatever your name is. And then his response to me is like, I'm 57. And I'm like, really? That's what makes it okay. You're gonna turn 58
You're still 20 years
in December.
Older.
Yeah, you could be her dad, and you'd be like,
yeah, my stepdad is the same age. My stepdad is the exact same age as him.
So I'm like, what the fuck now? You would think at this point my amazement could not go any further. You would be wrong. You'd be wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, people.
The comments are still coming.
So the following comment was, and this I told Victoria, I had to physically take Victoria's phone away from her so she wouldn't comment back to this guy. Because this guy says, I can only see where boobs should be.
Yeah, because I don't have very big boobs.
What? What kind of person? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, there's got to maybe this guy is.
I don't know this person.
An ex-boyfriend or something. Oh, he's from the States. No. He's from the States.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. So right away, my response, and at this point, I was apologizing to Crystal on a private message saying, I'm sorry, I can't stay silent. Like, this is out of control. And so my response to this guy was, and you're single at 57. Your mom must be proud of how you talk to women. Now, okay, I'll be honest with people. Every time that I responded to these messages, I said, listen, I want to shame this guy publicly because he's obviously being a piece of shit. But at the same time, I want it to be funny because, you know, I'm a comedian. I'd like to think I'm an aspiring comedian. It should be funny. That's the service, right? Now, the interesting part is this gentleman, I only refer to him as gentleman in name because I don't want to say his name, and you can't really you can't actively call people pieces of shit. You have to let them earn it. So I'm going to do that for you. So his response is, I said, your mom must be proud of how you talk to women, right? And his response is, Mom is dead, and I've been with the same woman for 20 years. Once bitten, twice shy, baby.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What is wrong
So that means
with this
that you're
guy?
commenting on another woman's post or her lack thereof boobs, a complete stranger, because you're from the States, who only added you to Facebook because she adds a lot of people to Facebook because she's got a business to run. Just sorry, I don't date. Like, I don't messenger people, like, for dates and stuff. Like, I have people like, oh, I want to make you an American citizen and all this stuff. And I'm like, I thought we were friends. Like,
It gets worse, people. He kept responding. At this point, I'm saying to Crystal, I'm like, I don't know what to do. How do you... She's like, oh, I don't read them. And I'm like...
I don't.
What the fuck is wrong with people? No. So
I like them. Some of them, but only like if somebody from my family comments, and then I'll just like everybody's, so that way they don't feel bad.
yeah, guys, I'm not confused right now. I'm very confused. Very confused. Now, let's continue
I just
with
don't
the
get
response.
involved.
I get involved, apparently, because I love it. Okay, I love it. So my response to him saying, once bitten, twice shy, baby. Okay. Which...
I'm gonna give you my messenger.
So I said, oh, so you're just garbage. You're just a garbage person like forever. That's my response. So you should show your comments to the woman in your life. And I put woman in quotes because, you know. So she could know the waste of time she's involved in. Okay? He responds. Now I'm thinking, listen, guy, you can't, like, you have egg on your face. Just, you know, take the shame and move on. No. You would think common sense would rule at some point. It doesn't. It really doesn't. What does he say?
Don't let the trolls get to you, Dino.
He says, yeah, no. What? You know what? Fuck you. This is to me. He says, she laughed spelled with 2 F's, so you know what kind of person we're dealing with, and said, that lady is going to kick you in the nuts one day. And this was his retort to my shaming him. So I just responded with, and that's success in your eyes. And I'm just like, wow, ... just wow. And his response at that point was P followed by 4 F's and a T. So, pff. And I'm just like... And I again messaged Krista. I'm going, listen, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like, this is creepy. I'm not trying to do that. But, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And
I'm going to give you my messenger for a day.
I am afraid. I am afraid of that happening because, like, I'll be honest with you guys.
It's not dick pics, though. I don't get dick pics.
Which
I
is
get, like,
great.
marriage proposals and stuff like that.
That's
like,
honestly, like, but that's like, you know, he beat the shit out of me but didn't rape me, so that's nice. That's not nice. That is not nice. I'm baffled.
I think so. I'm like, I take that.
Listen, in the context, like, yeah, that's the best of 2 bad situations, but there's no good people. What is happening? Who does this kind of stuff? This is, honestly, this is the first time I've ever
maybe you
been
could go
involved in
through
this kind of thing.
my messenger, though, and then pick out the good ones, because maybe there's good ones on there, and I just don't know, because I'm so, like, broken by the not so good ones.
Like, honestly,
because there could be good guys messaging me, and I have no idea. Because I'm sorry, as soon as you start mentioning anything about sex within, like, the first conversation, I'm pretty much done messaging you. So, like, our conversation ends there. So if you've noticed that, that's what happens. Or if you tell me that you think I'm hot, that ends the conversation too, really quick.
I don't know.
Because, like, within the first sentence of knowing somebody, that's, like, what you have to say to them, instead of, like, just, hey, you know, where are you from? How's it going?
People, I'm baffled. I'll be honest with you. I'm completely baffled because this is, I just don't understand the state of men. Like, this is a guy.
Or if you're gonna message me, at least look at my profile and get to know me a little bit.
It's not
Instead
even
of
that.
just basing it on something you see.
It's not even that. It's like you're like, these people are just insane. Like, there's no rhyme or reason. There's like, you know what? Like, I've been saying this for a while, people, that I'm like, what kind of person was like, you know what, this girl will really sell her on me? A picture of my cock. That's what I gotta say. Like, and then, like, I do a bit about it, and I just say, like, at this point, honestly, the woman that says, man, that's a nice cock, I want me a piece of that, do you really want to be with that woman? Like, that is a...
Like forever?
Like
forever.
I'm just saying, that's gonna come with a side of gonorrhea, for sure. For sure, you're getting a side dish of something.
I have gotten nice dick pics, but it's been from men that like I've been with, so it's like that's okay.
You've
like,
already been with them.
If I've seen your penis, yeah. So if I've seen your penis and you send me a dick pic, that's okay.
That's a different. You're engaging in a conversation where there has been an exchange of seeing each other's dirty parts. Okay, that's fine. That's reasonable. Yeah.